Hello and welcome back, and I believe this is episode 15 by now, and as you can see we are back in the Nether. I did a bit work between episodes and I decided we might not be getting enough lava, so I've been setting up another pump and it should be reaching the lava pretty soon. I have already been able to see effects of us sucking lava up from here. It might be too dark for you to see it, and there was a ghast trying to kill me. But down there we can see sort of sinkholes in the lava, because it's being sucked up. Which in a way is quite cool, that we can pull so much lava from here. Please stop shooting me. The reason I'm still standing here is because I want to see lava coming up from here before I go back. And we have just about 7 hours left of here, so that's cool. And we can see lava coming up. So that should mean we are getting much more lava in the overworld. So let's take a look. Whee! Okay. And as I said, I did a bit of work, because I have a friend who tells me quite often that if there's something works for you, if it's good, twin link it. So I decided we had 3 magmatic engines, so let's twin link it and get 6. So we have 6 magmatic engines producing power for us right now. And to boot that, I also built 3 more geothermic engines. So we are getting quite a good amount of fuel or power thanks to lava. And it sounds like a zombie is trying to break into my house. So let's find him and kill him. And it's an angry zombie. No. Do any damage? Cool. Oh, and as you can see, our tree farm is working. You can see leaves up there from it. And when we look in, it has produced quite a lot of wood. Now, you're wondering why there's barely any saplings. It's because the saplings it produce, it automatically puts up here until this one is full. Then we'll start putting them down here. And the reason it makes sand, it is every time a tree grows here, the dirt underneath is turned into sand, because yeah, it sucks out all the good stuff from the dirt and leaves sand, I guess. I don't know. So let's see, can we have some more cobble in here? Yeah. And we have marble bricks left. So I promised you industrial craft this time around, and I have also been macerating coal, so I have some coal dust. You're probably wondering, why would we need coal dust? Well, if you take coal dust, place it like this, you get raw carbon fibers. And if you take raw carbon fibers, put 2 next to each other, you get raw carbon mesh. So you can see a stack of coal makes 8 carbon mesh. We put them in a compressor and they will be compressed, obviously. Now while that's doing its work, it'll take a little time. I'm going to use these. I believe I can turn them into cooling cells by adding water to them. Coolant cells. I need tin. And I realized after having produced 10 nuggets last time, I did actually have a little tin left over. I had a stack I hadn't seen I had lying, and we also had some in this one. So we had, I won't say plenty, but we did have a good amount of tin lying around. Not enough, but still. So I'll make 9 of these. Because what I want to make is called an overclocker. Overclocker is probably the correct term. And once again, that's coolant cell. There we go. Overclocker. We need some copper cables and an electronic circuit and 3 coolant cells. So we have enough coolant cells to make 3. So I need 3 refined iron, because there's used 1 in each of our electronic circuits. And I can see we're also going to need a little more cable. So hopefully we have enough copper. Yeah. Let's just use it all. Now, why was it so important for me? Okay, I can't remember. There was one thing more I needed to make. Oh yeah, cables. So just have enough cable. So why was it important for me to make these? Well, they work in all the industrial craft machines, or most of them, and what they do is they make them work faster. So I want one in here, and I had intended to put some in there, but it's already done. Not in here, but up here. And it makes them work faster, but it also makes them use more energy. I think we'll just macerate a little more coal. Now, I also want a bit more ender pearls. Like that. I need a diamond for what I want to make. And this, did I actually make one? Because I could have sworn I've made... Oh, there it was. An unattuned tesseract. This is what we're going to make one more of. And that is why I want so much power. Because I'm going to use a tesseract to get power to our quarry, wherever we are going to move it. So, like this, diamond. And this. It gives us a tesseract frame. And I think 4 ender pearls should be enough. But I just want to check. Yeah, we need 1000. So 4 should be enough. But that brings us to the next thing. We want to make 2 ender chests. Go. And just 2 obsidian, 1 ender pearl, a chest, blaze rods, and wool. Okay. So I don't actually think we have any blaze rods or blaze powder. So let's see if there's a way we can make it. With blaze powder we can make it. Is there a way to get blaze powders? No. So that means we will either have to go look in the desert and cross our fingers, or we'll have to go to the nether and fight for it. So just to show you, now we have 2 of these, and if I take them out, this is the speed it moves. If I put them back in, it moves quite a bit faster, as you can see. Good. So I'm going to find some blaze rods, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've just found some flowers in the desert, but lots of mobs. I might as well take the last flower. And once we have 2 flowers, which we actually have 5 of now, we should be able to mass produce blaze rods. So once I'm back at the house, I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm not quite back home yet, but I just ran across this on my way back, so I thought, why don't we go and see how far our tunnel bore is. It's probably at the end of the loaded chunks from where my house is, because it doesn't move once it's not chunk loaded, of course. And it has picked up oak wood. Wood and saplings are apparently going into it, which is kind of cool in a way. So this is how far it has gone this far, so far. And I'm thinking maybe it was a mistake putting it this high up, so I don't have inventory room to move it further down at this point. But later on I think maybe we will take it down a floor or 2. So let's just leave a few torches on the way back. This part here looks really cool, I think. Walking under these leaves. Oh well, we'll be back at the house. So I'm back at the house, and as you can see, I've collected a few more bees. And that was kind of cool. But for now, I'll just put all of them back in here. And I found the blaze rod I was looking for. Put the scoop back in here, we take the stone out. And 2 blaze powders and aluminium stone makes us a blaze rod. You may be wondering how this gets us 4 as we need it, and I will now show you how to abuse the combination of these mods. Now, as long as you're playing single player, I don't really feel it's a big abuse, but some will claim it is, and it's definitely not intended to be done like this. But if you take blaze rods in a pulverizer or a macerator, you will get more. Normally you will only get 2 blaze powders from a blaze rod, but in a macerator you get 5. So you can see already now I have enough for the 4. What? Like this? I have 5 blaze rods. I could barely say it. Wrong machine. Put one of them back in there, and the rest I will use to build our ender chests. We need 2 ender chests actually, so let's just macerate until we are almost blind. Oh yeah, I need this one in here as well. So this should be enough. If I could get a hold of my stone. go here, and if I remember correctly, like this, and I'm missing one chest, so I'll just make one. Power of magic. And then we need some wool. Let's see if I have some lying around somewhere. We did earlier. It's probably in the magic house. I'll get it and be back. Okay, so we did have a little in the magic hut, but only 4 pieces. But we only need 1 piece per chest, so that should be fine. And now we have 2 ender chests. And I have a lot of junk in my inventory. Let me just clean up my inventory. Let's see. Also want to get rid of those arrows I'm running around with. And this can go in here. Yeah, the coal dust will just do like this. And we can put it in here. Good. Now we should be almost ready to go. Just before we go anywhere, I'm going to remove this one. And I know there's an ender chest part of vanilla Minecraft, but there's also a mod called ender chest, and this is from the mod. It's not very big, but functions sort of like the one from vanilla Minecraft, with a few exceptions. First of all, you can color coordinate these. You can see the wool is on top of the chest, making it white, and you can even color it at 3 different colors on top there. So on our server, that's pretty useful. Oh, I almost forgot. Where did I put my tesseracts? I'll just figure out why. Oh, maybe I put them in the bag. No. I'll just find the tesseracts. Okay, I'm back. So what I'm going to make is an energy tesseract. The recipe goes like this. Now we need 1 more electron. Good. Now I just need to figure out where I want to place this. So I'm thinking I might as well use this one. Can I do it? No, I cannot. I definitely cannot. So let's put it in here. Yeah. And I don't think I have any energy conduits with me, so I'll just get a couple of those. Now the idea here is I want to teleport my energy. And it's a bit expensive. It costs 25% of the energy I'm sending won't get there. That's pointing the right way, that's pointing the wrong way. And let's just send 15. If we send 20, we get 15 there, but I think it will run perfectly on 10 actually, so let's put it there. We'll get a bit more than 10, but it should be fine. And then we'll make one here. We'll go 101, and we will call it power. Oh, 15 actually. Go here, set to send only. Good. Good, good, good. And as you can see, the quarry frame is despawning. So I have already picked out a good spot for the quarry, so I'll just set it up and then I'll be back. Okay guys, as you can see, I've placed down the land markers, and it's going to have a reasonable size, this quarry. Just place it down, and now I have to swim over and get the landmines before they despawn. Should have brought a boat. I did say landmines again, didn't I? You know what they're called, landmarks. So the idea is I will use the ender chest on top of the quarry. I hope it can spit up into it, or else don't think I brought it in tubes, but I'll just go back and get some. I'll use the energy tesseract to get power here, and that's basically it. That, I believe, will help me transport both items and energy from and to here. So let's take the ender chest here and the energy tesseract here. I think you can place it like this anyway. And why can't I? Oh, no one. I never clicked that one. Let's send it to receive only. Yeah, it's getting power. So as you can see, it's building the quarry, and now it's actually building quite fast. Blue is the fastest the laser can work, so it is. The laser can be different colors, and blue is when it's working fastest. So it's getting plenty of power. But then again, we have a lot of magmatic engines working for us, so we probably won't even feel the power loss. That is working fast. So I'm just waiting here to see if the items go into the ender chest as I want to. And now it should start digging, so it's going to be interesting. It will move down into this corner, and then it will start dig. And it is digging, and stuff are going into the ender chest. Perfect. So let's get back to the house. And we're back at the house, and as you can see, we can't even feel that we are using energy here. We're producing way too much power. And as you can see, things are roaming out of this one. So that works perfectly. So I'll just figure out how much time this episode has already run, and you know what? This is a good wrapping up point. Next time we'll make a cool armor, thanks to industrial craft. So until next time, take care of yourself.